Oke bos, oke guys, assalamualaikum guys. Kita main eFootball PlayStation ya. Arsenal guys, runner up lagi Arsenal guys. Tidak jadi juara ya. Kapan juara lagi Arsenal guys? Kita paricu dulu ya, ricu dulu aja guys. Lawan kita, aduh, David Villa lagi bahaya guys. Tiba-tiba nyelonong deh Mbappe. Ada Cafu guys, berat ini. Oke. Aduh, udah mulai guys. Jeza kakak, epic gratis ngambil siapa bang? Waduh, belum bos. Nanti bos kita gacha bos. Punya jatah berapa ya kemarin ya? 14 ya. 14 kali gratis bos. Kita nanti gacha ya. Tuh, kita yang mana guys? Kita yang hitam ya.
An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got on the way here pretty promptly.
Takut sama Costa Curta ya.
And he's gone searching crossfield.
Yes. Aduh, Lewandowski ini. Duk. Aduh.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Wih, tak kena tuh. Tulis. Bah. Aduh.
And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
And he's following up. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Kayaknya kesempatan gacha double booster sampai hari Kamis ya.
Cafu takes control of it and he's on the move.
Solo itu guys.
They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, shooting chance!
Kok bisa jatuhnya bola pas ke situ ya.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ditekan terus kita guys.
Davids with the short one. Lovely feet. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Mana?
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
David
He
guys.
will be a central feature, no doubt. Rice.
Aduh. Aduh.
Nuno Mendes. So it is still 0-0. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Bah, kok sana ya?
Oh, well played, well played. Davids. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand
Aduh,
an awful lot
kok
of work rate
kejauhan
and
ya?
of course the discipline, because it has to be with
Kok
everything. It
Messi yang
can't be with
dikirim?
one or two. If that starts happening here,
Kok bisa
it'll just
kalah
fall
Vieira?
away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Dixon. Here's Ljungberg. And it's Perez. Lewandowski. Perez.
Buh,
Out for a throw. Vieira. Delicate ball, and it needs to be played in by Perez.
Up.
Great hit!
wah, diskus.
Oh, wonderful!
Tendangan
What a
SABTU
goal!
guys.
About as smooth as it gets. The
Tendangan
breakthrough
SABTU
strike.
Lewandowski guys.
That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that is out of play. Played over towards the opposite flank.
And
And he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Ljungberg
bah.
couldn't squeeze it through. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance! He's got a goal!
Kok aneh yang ngirim
Once
salah.
more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, they've only got
Tuh.
themselves to blame.
Aduh,
Mistakes
jembek
in
kok.
those areas
Malah
are very
mundur.
punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their third corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Oh, what a pass! Perez.
Bah.
And smartly reclaimed. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Ngapain?
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Aduh.
And it's
Mana?
Vieira. Rice. He's in plenty of space here.
Buk.
And
Aduh.
that has been clubbed away.
Kok bengong?
Rice.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Aduh.
And it's half-time here.
Agak bisa
So
imbang,
half time,
guys.
and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half time, 1-1.
Oke.
So once again, we're underway. Ljungberg. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Beckenbauer. Spread neatly. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. And he's in on goal. Messi
Hook.
and the shot.
Well,
now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. But still, he just read it. Oh, great ball. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Shifted it to the flank. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Apa salah bikin bor, guys?
Rafinha. Ljungberg. Dixon.
Cafu.
It's a throw in.
Bah. Itu.
Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets his head to it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Mulai tekan terus ya.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. Davids. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Good alertness. And searching ball that into space. And here's Lewandowski. The less said about that pass, the better.
Kok gak bagus ya? Apa Lewandowski, guys?
Substitutions taking place.
Rafinha. Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta. Ljungberg.
Up!
Header!
Aduh.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Petri. Bah.
Somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. Ljungberg. Now it's Kimmich. He's got him. Now the finish!
Bah.
Beckham. Opportunity for Arsenal to break.
Blok terus.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Perez. It's Kimmich. Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Bastoni cuts it out.
Bah.
Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aduh.
Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Mana? Apa lagi yang diganti guys? Aduh. Bisa deh.
Substitution for Arsenal.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 23.
And it's been taken short.
Weh.
Perez.
Kok dia main deh.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Number 8.
And he's onside. Well,
Hey.
he's saying. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal!
Bisa-bisanya.
It was coming! They have their reward!
Aduh, kalah
Really
guys.
tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he...
David Villa! Oh, that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. David Villa! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Promptly taken.
Up.
Danger averted for now.
Sudah guys.
That's a throw.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, he's found him in space. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kalah guys.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Ljungberg. Can he get onto this?
Terakhir.
He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That is good strength. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Kalah guys.
Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Waduh, kalah terus itu guys. Ada apa ini? Ada apa kok kalah terus? Blues Cops, polisi biru ya. Harry Kane, Cole Palmer, Nesta ya. Kasih lah kipernya guys. Aduh, lama banget deh guys. Bobok dulu guys. Kenapa lama banget ya guys? Oh, baru siap ya.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rice.
Mau kemana nih guys?
Now it's Kane. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Buk! Tak masuk itu.
Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Jadi
Well,
susah guys.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tuh. Tak masuk itu guys. Casillas ya.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Kenapa gak masuk guys?
Across the quarter. Kane put it away!
Tiang guys. Apa itu guys? Kita yang
Caicedo. Kimmich. He could be in here. Tries a shot. Goal! Inter!
kok kursornya gak gelem ganti?
Well, I think there's a
Tadi
few
kasih
trying to
kalah
play
terus
him
guys.
offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 17 minutes is number 8.
Gak kuat ngejar ya. Tuh. Ruben Dias.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pires could try cutting inside here.
Oh.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's gone for a throw-in.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saliba. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Bellingham. Rice.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Great hit!
Buh.
Just off target.
Masuk tuh.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Aduh, gak tahu lah ya. Kok jadi aneh kadang nih.
Oh, delightful ball. And nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. To Rice. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Chooses to go cross-field. keeper's got good distance on that. Maradona. Oh, super fine.
Gitu guys.
Palmer! Ljungberg. Dixon. It's Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Great position here. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nesta gets it away.
Bah!
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bellingham. Now it's Perez.
Hap!
Right in!
Masuk guys.
And it's in! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th
Ewan
appearance here
Gorski.
and now.
Oh, cium guys sepatunya guys.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Is number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't
Nih,
moved.
kok udah gerak ya?
Caicedo. And it's Nesta. Palmer.
Duh.
Has been indicated.
Oh, what a Palmer! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rice. Ljungberg. Bellingham.
Wih.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Well, to review the first half, that was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Inter Milan get the second half started.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's the throw.
Bah.
Palmer. That looks a good ball through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played,
Dibuang ke
well
situ
stopped.
ya. Mau kemana Costa Curta ini?
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Maradona.
Oh,
Pedri ploughing through the middle.
siapa yang melanggar ya?
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Maradona is standing over this one. Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kimmich, well read, and the danger is averted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ljungberg. Pires has created one goal already. Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri, he's gone for goal!
Tendang apa
And that
itu?
is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Caicedo.
The attendance for this match was
Caicedo.
62,000.
Oh, dah dah ya.
Making a foray down the
Aduh, dah
right.
tengok.
Palmer. It'll be a throw-in.
Guys, Lewandowski.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 20,
Oh,
Maradona.
And
Substitution
a
in progress.
terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Kimmich. Pedri. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ljungberg. And back to the goalkeeper. Saliba. Hernandez. And it's Maradona. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. Nicely spread. Ljungberg. Mbappe.
aduh.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Caicedo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Played in by Pires.
Aduh.
Saliba tries to clear. Oh, good-looking ball.
Oh.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh.
Mbappe. Terrific header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Swung over. Ljungberg.
Bantu.
Kimmich. Maradona. And the finish!
Bantu.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kenapa? Messi bisa kanan.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Corner
41,
number 2 then.
Rice. Number 15, Freddie Lupin. Number 11, Perez.
And it's hoisted
Coming
clear.
on the field,
Caicedo.
number 8,
Shot a goal!
Kimmich.
And
Number
that has been
10,
cleared.
Messi. Number 28, Neymar.
Inter
No,
showing
shit.
a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aduh, Beckham.
Played right into his path. Mbappe!
Sis. Mau kemana ya? Tuh.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Yes.
Messi.
Messi, angkat Messi, angkat Messi, angkat Messi.
Progress on the
Angkat Messi,
right-hand
angkat
side.
Messi.
Messi.
Tuh, angkat
Cross
Messi.
deflected behind for a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short.
Tuh.
And he's gone backward here.
Tuh.
And the shot!
Uh.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Deftly away. Played back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Hook.
Saliba gets it clear.
Tuh. Kok lemes ya?
Time added on 4 minutes.
Waduh.
Real chance here. Great chance.
Tuh.
And that may well be that. That is that. So it's ended all square. Both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Bukannya imbang ya.
So Jim, how do you...
Statistik makin jelek guys. Not a good season ya. Oke, kita gacha aja guys. Iya, 14 ya. Udah dapatnya 14 guys. Yang penting gratis. This total guys. Biati ya, mantap ya. Dapat siapa nih guys? Aduh, siapa nih guys? Gak tahu. Pengen dapat tabiati aja lah ya. Klik 2 kali katanya guys. Tuh ya. Gak bakalan dapat ya, gratisan. Wih, dapat guys. Ada kembang apinya ya. Aduh, tapi tidak ada warna-warninya. Kastanos. Thanos guys. Saudara jauhnya Thanos ya. Bener gak dapat ya. Seri B Sampdoria. Dapat lagi Abekar. Tak dapat lagi. Tuh. Tuh. Dapat, guys. 4 lagi. Ya, nggak dapat lagi. Kalau nggak dapat gimana, guys? Bisa 2 ya. Tak dapat, bos. Ya sudahlah ya, belum rezeki. Suruh bayar nih, guys. Udah satu lagi ya. Udah bisa udah, guys. Nggak bisa nih, gimana nih? Aduh. Drogba ya. Masih lama Drogba ya. Haaland ya. Ini hampir habis, guys, Inter, guys. Statistik gak bagus ya, kalah terus, tumben ya. Suwangi FC. Vini, Yamal, Kante, Kobel, Lord Kobel.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
Kobe
of
masih
the
tidur
footballing
punya
folk in
Kobe,
this
ya.
part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense
sayap dulu.
of expectation.
Aduh.
As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Up.
Header!
Aduh. Kok
Good
iringnya
try.
ke Pedri?
So easily have been different.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager. Decent
Eh.
hit!
Kenapa sih? Kok udah masuk, guys?
Oh, perfectly measured that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri looking to run onto it.
Wih,
Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot.
masuk.
It's in.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for
Ridiculous.
precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 10 minutes,
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So a breakthrough already. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Au.
And he goes cross-field.
Kondi.
Guardiola. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Buh.
Costa Curta. And he's got his cross in. And that has been cleared.
Untung selamat.
And we have our very first corner. And
Bah,
it's hoisted clear.
Bukan situ, guys. Bah.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being
Galing
applied here,
talaga.
Peter, particularly from those
Weh.
guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rice. Pedri.
Bah.
Been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Yamal. Mbappe. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Eh.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Willem Tway have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh,
Bah.
easy pickings there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pedri. Bastoni
Aduh.
cuts out the pass.
Bah.
Rice finds himself offside.
Oh, set race-nya ya, aduh.
Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's He's got the shot
Whoosh.
away! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri.
Huh.
That interception could be danger here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Costa Curta. Referee's given a throw. Half-time getting close now. He's picked his way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Perez. Played out to the right. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
That was well
Napala
played,
yun.
well stopped.
Rice.
There will
Yeah.
be 1 minute added time.
Bah.
Spreads it out wide.
Si.
Lewandowski.
Mahalis guys. Lewandowski guys.
And this is getting better and better. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got
Kita
themselves
natanda
into
dikasih
a
menang
very
sama
good
Konami
position.
guys.
So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Adams. Guardiola. Bastoni. Koundé stood his ground strongly. Bastoni. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe!
Meh.
They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Mana nih guys.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Perez. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. To Bruno Fernandes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Up. Eh.
It's a goal kick. Now, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Willem Tway
Push.
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard with the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Willem Tway have their second corner now. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Koundé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Nakamura. Pedri running with the ball. Ljungberg. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Good read, needed to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really
Bah,
well.
kok tak maju ya?
Nakamura. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rice. Ljungberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola. Pedri has created one goal already. Pedri.
Beh,
Passing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nakamura. Oh, such a clever touch. Vinicius Junior. And that should get the job done.
bah.
Mbappe!
Aduh, mana sih guys?
There's seen no way back, but they are level.
Look, that was a
Udah
technical
unggul
interaction
2-0.
of great football. That has
Bisa
gone down a
2-2.
treat.
After 73 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Played into space out wide.
Bah.
That was vital.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kok begitu?
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Vieira fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Nakamura gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. Perez. Koundé
Meh.
wins the duel this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Aduh. Kau offset ya?
Pressure just hounded him off it. He's got away. So much time and space here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. And he was alert to it. Nakamura!
3 minutes added time.
Perez. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Has a goal! Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Imbang
Referee
lagi
looks at his
guys.
watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get
Bisa
and
imbang
hope
lagi.
for better in the weeks ahead.
With the owner of a blue car
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Agri, halo bang, rating plannya bisa tinggi-tinggi gitu. Gimana caranya bang? Di training bos ya, di training bos, sama diatur ininya ya, manajernya bos. di training ya, sama pilih manajernya guys. Manajernya kan bisa booster ya. Kick-lag, aduh apa itu namanya guys, kok ngeri banget guys. Kick-lag cheater, waduh, namanya lucu guys. Wow, on fire semua guys. Masa kalah lagi guys. Waduh, Batistuta, Michael Owen guys, mantap banget ya. Dulu kok loading terus guys, exit kali guys. Kenapa kok exit guys? Ya sudahlah. Dikasih menang, dikasih lawan yang exit ya. Kacau juga Konami guys. Cristiano guys, mantap banget ya guys.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that's well seen too.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal. The winner. Can he finish? Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So, a breakthrough already. Belletti. And Rafinha. Belletti. Bastoni. Ribéry. It's Vinicius Junior. Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Perez.
Aduh.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Quality.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here.
Up,
That
aduh.
has caused
Eh,
disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
Kagak
What a
ada
waste.
yang
And
nyabut
we
ya.
have our very first corner.
Nah, ini kalah lagi guys.
Messi with the short one. And he's had a hit. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. On the volley! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. It's Belletti. Ribéry. Iniesta.
Beh,
The referee's awarded a free kick.
aduh siapa itu guys?
SpongeBob just redeemed hydrate.
Redeem hydrate guys. Oke
That is a
bos.
little undercooked. Oh, delightful ball.
Waduh, Ter
Ter
Stegen.
Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Belletti. Messi. Ljungberg.
Beh. Aduh, Hernandez.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dixon. It's a good run down the right. Looks to the other side. And that's a throw-in.
Hydrate guys. Let's drink ya.
That's definitely not his best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Costa Curta. And it's Perez.
Puh.
He is just caressing the ball. Rodri.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bastoni. Messi. Rice.
Bah.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply.
Wih.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi.
Tuh udah lambat banget deh.
And
Tuh.
that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good
There
from
will
him.
be 1 minute added time.
That has not gone well. And we hit half-time. And it's a half
Nah,
which has
position
simmered
kamu
along
dulu
nicely,
guys.
warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's
Ah,
not
no
beat about the
position.
bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckenbauer. Dixon. And it's Messi. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
Buh.
And the ball is out of play. Perez.
Bah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well
Bantu.
played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Rodri. And it's Iniesta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ribéry. Cristiano. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ribéry.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap
The
might be
attendance for this
closed.
match was 29,950.
Bastoni, the man that is tenacity personified. Here's Rodri. Koundé.
Weh.
Rodri. Ribéry. Ljungberg. Vieira. Messi. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner.
Mana guys. Kalah lagi ya. Sebelum Beckham dulu guys. Mana Neymar?
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Ribéry. Number 21, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 10, Neymar. Number 14,
He's got full.
substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Neymar.
Bah,
And it's Beckham
bah.
to Anthony. Ronaldo. And the finish! Neymar. Beckham. Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Iniesta. 75 minutes played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bastoni. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide.
Bah,
It's skewed away.
kemana ya?
The final 5 minutes. That's a throw.
Kok kalah lagi?
Not too much more here than seeing out. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. So nearly the perfect ball. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bastoni. And that will be the final
Kalah
act.
lagi guys. Kenapa ya?
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Position
Just a quick
kalah
reminder
guys.
today.
What are your
Please
thoughts on
refrain
today's game then?
Not good ya. Nama klubnya ya. Backnya 5 guys.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Kok
Looks
jadi
a good ball
bingung?
through. Cleared without complication. It's a good foot in there, and that's gone loose. Beckenbauer can
Kok
get it
ganti
clear.
kursornya jadi ngawur gitu ya?
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can clear their lines. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Costa Corta. That's going right the way across.
Buh. Aduh.
Works it forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. David Villa. David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's played forward. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Heads it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
That's a little off target. Costa Corta. Perez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh,
Waduh.
he's been taken out there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Corta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar is firing after that one. And it's Neymar. Kimmich,
Aduh.
foot in. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ruben Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He is through here. Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Perez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Kalah terus.
Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Goal! Japan! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kimmich. Perez. In with the
Aduh.
challenge. A temporary retreat here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Ferran Torres. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found the way through. Decent hit! That's going to go a long way. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Perez. Kimmich.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Changes him with that pass. Neymar goes in for the header. And that should get the job done. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Ferran Torres. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Deep cross. And that's a throw-in. Ruben Neves. That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted.
Messi.
Neymar gets into some space. There's the shot! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Always onto this. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
For this match was 60,810.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Kimmich. Mbappe.
Aduh.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold delivers the ball. He's got full.
Tak masuk tu.
And again. And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind,
Kacau
and I don't
gitu.
think he knew
Yang
either.
terus guys.
Substitution.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi.
A case now of complete control.
Neymar. Number 8.
Costa Curta.
Kimmich.
Perez providing an outlet on that flank.
Ya kok tak nyamber.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 15, Freddie Luton. Number
Bellingham.
23,
Haaland. Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Tak masuk masih guys. Guys.
Costa Curta shapes to shoot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta. Vieira. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for the runner. That has been cut short. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Palmer. Ljungberg. Ljungberg. Bellingham has it in a wide position.
Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Costa Curta. And here's Perez. Perez in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Costa Curta. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Bastoni. And back to the goalkeeper.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bastoni, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Beckenbauer. And Hakimi.
Aduh.
And that is it. The
3-0.
referee has seen enough. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please be reminded that drinking is...
Jangan menyerah guys. Jangan menyerah katanya bos. Persib. Haaland rapinya Ulici. Kalah terus ya. Biasa bos, kadang suatu tim menghadapi season yang gak bagus ya. Wih, udah siap ya guys.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. There's no flag. In with a header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Rice does well to get it back. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground.
And mighty effort! Oh, he's got a piece of it. Elise. And it's Perez. That's a nicely measured pass. Costa Curta. Musiala gets it away. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cross from Rafinha. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. He's tried one! No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Rice. And it's Perez. Now Costa Curta. Messi. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mendy. Rafinha. To Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dixon.
What?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Rafinha. Approaching the half-hour mark. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Manis.
Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 31 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1. And the shot!
Itu gampang banget dikelabui sama Haaland.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 34
What about the pass,
minutes,
Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendy. Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bah, kok pada
And he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. Elise. Elise. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Perez. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. Rafinha. Rice. And he's being shifted off it. And the shot's on here. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day. Chance for the header! Messi. No way through. Look at the space. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
For your safety.
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barella. Now it's Barella.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Ngeri banget Haalandnya deh.
And here's Haaland. Mendy. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. He's looking wide. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. And here's Lewandowski.
Aduh.
Now it's Rafinha. Barella. That is a great pick out. Real chance here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And claimed it back swiftly. He's looking to set free a runner. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Perez. Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Haaland. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Wah.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Cleared away. And it's Messi. And the finish! Nicely aimed pass. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's found a way through. Haaland. And he's straight offside.
Apa lagi?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 10, Messi. Number 41, Rice. Number 28, Neymar. Number 4, Dixon. Coming on the field. Number
He's played him
14,
through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Number 20.
That's what has to be done now. No
Number
question
8.
about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Number 15,
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 66, Alexander-Arnold.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Sancho. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Now he's off and running.
Boh.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha opts for safety. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Perez. Musiala promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Oh, he's in!
ATAU.
Kimmich.
Puh.
Messi. And he's there to make the challenge. Maradona. Ljungberg.
Look, it's a run defence.
Terrific!
Yes.
It's in!
Aduh.
What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a win.
Kosong.
Foden. That's going to go a long way. Rice.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Perez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's fabulous.
Eh,
Well, both sides
yes.
might have to settle for a draw
There will be
here,
1 minute
although
added
there's still a
time.
chance for one last fling.
Barella. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And here's a player who has defined a generation. It's Maradona!
Tuh.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Maradona with the short one. And that is that.
Sudah kita guys. Cukup
Good
sekian
watch,
dulu
more than
guys.
a good watch
Nah,
actually,
guys.
certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely
Imbang terus ya.
satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Masa vintage cuma 19% guys. Guys, stay cukup sekian dulu guys. Kita cukup sekian dulu ya. Terima kasih semuanya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.